Tucked away in majestic western Wyoming is Lincoln County School District Number 2. Our team provides excellent public education across 5 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 3 high schools where our staff receive the support they need to educate effectively. Right now, LCSD2 has several employment opportunities for the upcoming school year and other anticipated teacher openings coming available in the next few weeks. Be part of a caring team with LCSD2. Visit lcsd2.org today to apply.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Vail Valley Construction is your local source in Star Valley for quality asphalt paving. Whether it's residential or commercial driveway or parking, Vail Valley will have it done with great service at a great price. To get started, visit availvalley.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thane and Cokeville clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
Star Valley basketball in Afton tonight as part of the first Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip off with the Kelly Walsh Trojans are in town tonight out of Casper. Lady Braves basketball on the way first, followed by the boys matchup. I'm Duke Dance inside the Crimson Cathedral, and looky who's back tonight. Dal Erickson, good to have you back tonight, Dal.
Thank you, Duke. I'm glad to be back. Appreciate everybody filling in for me, and I'll be honest, I really missed it. I'm grateful to be back and glad to have such a cool job.
Absolutely. Appreciate you being here. So Star Valley and Kelly Walsh tonight on paper for both the girls and the boys. Star Valley should have the advantage, but it's going to be a tight battle is what we'd expect tonight.
I will think that the prevailing theme of tonight is should. And yeah, you look on paper and the Braves and Lady Braves seem to have some little advantage here and there, but both the Lady Trojans and the Trojans have won their last handful of games. They're well coached. They're winning programs. I think both games tonight are going to be nip and tuck. I think it's going to be a battle both games.
It's all part of the first Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Coming up in our tip-off coverage, Crimson Corner, the Roundup, the Rivalry, Records Watch, and Keys to the Game, all ahead of the National Anthem starting lineup and tip-off between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh. A break here. When we come back, it's your Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic Player Spotlight. I had the chance to catch up with Star Valley Boys Junior Dayton Schwab. That's on the way next on the SVI Sports Network.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete. You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that we.
I believe that we.
I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we.
Here's today's Player Spotlight presented by Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic. Celebrating 20 years of serving the Star Valley community. Online at starvalleydisposal.com.
Your spotlight on our countdown to tip-off coverage on SVI, and Star Valley Junior Dayton Schwab is joining us now. Dayton, a good weekend for you guys up in Cody, and then that big win at Riverton. Walk us through the end of that Riverton game. What was going through your guys' mind in that one at the end?
It was a crazy game. I didn't really think I had hope that we'd win, but we were down by 10 with 2 minutes left, and then Max just decided to pop off, and everyone out there on the court was just doing really well, and Max just hit a good shot at the end, and it was sweet. On the bench, we just went crazy. It was awesome.
It was a fun moment, absolutely fun moment for sure. So you guys have been playing really, really well. What do you think's been working so good for you guys as a team right now?
I think that we all just get along really well, and we like playing together, and practices are good. We're all competitive. I think that keeps us going.
Back home this week, right? You get Kelly Walsh and Rock Springs. What are you guys looking at for those two games? Anything specific?
Just to get the win. It's pretty much it, I guess.
No, that's great. That's perfect. That's the most important part, right? Dayton, your role has really kind of progressed as the season's gone on. Your role off the bench. How would you describe your role with this team this year?
I just try to give them a spark as best as I can when I come off the bench. Just full effort and try to not take any plays off and just help them the best I can.
Of course, you had a big game. I think it was Marsh Valley, right, here at home in that overtime win, or maybe it wasn't overtime. I can't remember. But there was a home game recently. You had some big minutes down the stretch. What are those moments like for you? Varsity ball at home, playing well like that.
They're really sweet. I used to get really nervous, but I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it and wasn't too nervous, so it was fun.
Awesome. Dayton, outside of basketball, what else do you like to do?
I like to fish and hunt, snowmobile, snowboard, all that kind of stuff.
Do you have a favorite place to snowboard?
Probably Targhee.
Okay. How about snowmobile? Where's your favorite?
Probably the Big Ridge up by Fairview. We have property up there. So.
Absolutely. Dayton, let's see. What's your favorite meal that you have? If like a birthday dinner, what's your favorite?
I always eat steak, crab, and artichoke for my birthday dinner.
Keeping it cheap, right? Yeah. Nice. Let's see. How about your ideal car? If you could have any car in the world, what would you get?
Probably a nice truck with a camper shell so I could camp and fly fish.
Nice. Dayton, appreciate your time. Good luck. Thank you. That's our Dayton Schwaber Player Spotlight on SVI.
Thank you.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
5 minutes before tip-off, Star Valley, Kelly Walsh in Afton tonight on the SVI Sports Network. Duke Ganson, Dal Erickson here with you inside the Crimson Cathedral. Now let's take a look what's happening around the Crimson and Gold. Here's the Crimson Corner presented by the University of Wyoming.
Well, the Lady Braves, of course, hosting Kelly Walsh tonight. They'll be hosting Rock Springs tomorrow afternoon. Same thing with the guys wrestling. The girls tied Evanston on Thursday night. The boys defeated the Red Devils 55-19. That was last night. Indoor track prepping for the Simplot Games. That's next weekend. And a shout out to Porter Merritt, who recently won his 100th match on the wrestling mat for Star Valley High School. That's a look at your Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Uncover the reason behind UW excellence and explore what makes the University of Wyoming so great. Visit uwyo.edu to learn more. That's uwyo.edu. And some games of interest in the girls basketball schedule around the state of Wyoming. Here's the roundup presented by Sunrise Engineering.
Well, probably the game of the night as far as rankings. Number 1, Cheyenne East at number 3, Campbell County tonight. South is at number 4, Sheridan. Number 5, Laramie on the road at Natrona. The Cody Phillies are in Evanston, and Cheyenne Central's at Thunder Basin. Riverton is in Green River. Rock Springs is up the canyon at Jackson. In the SVI footprint, Lyman at number 4, Pinedale. Kemmer taking on number 2, Wyoming Indian. You can listen to that one on the Spur. And number 5, Little Snake River at number 1, Cokeville. That's a look at your engineering roundup by Sunrise Engineering.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Simply visit sunrise-eng.com. That is sunrise-eng.com. Making the trip from Casper, it's the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans getting set to take on the home Star Valley Lady Braves. Lady Braves have been playing well down. One of their only losses in recent memories, that one up in Cody in Park County, where they had just a 3-point game at halftime up against the Phillies, and then Cody did what Cody does and took a big lead in the second half. But this Lady Braves team has been playing really, really well.
Yeah, they've shown they can play with anyone to this point. They won 7 of 8 there for a while. They did lose to Cody, got away from him in the second half because the Phillies are that good. But the Lady Braves played them tough for a half. Kind of reminds me of the Sheridan matchup. The Lady Braves played Sheridan really tough for about 3 quarters before it got away from them there. But that being said, they're going to need a full 4 quarters to beat the Trojans tonight. I don't think there's a lot of difference between these two teams tonight, and it should be a good one.
Star Valley coming in 8-8 overall. Kelly Walsh 6-10 with the overall record. Let's recap this rivalry with the help of Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Well, I think the series rivalry even kind of adds on to what I was saying. The first game took place in 1997-98. Since then, Kelly Walsh leads it 10-9. That's how close it is. Here in Afton, the Trojans actually lead it, I should say, 3-2. On a neutral court, the Trojans lead 5-4. Lady Braves actually have an advantage at Kelly Walsh, 3-2. But this is the 20th meeting, and it's 10-9. That's a look at your rivalry, brought to you by Simplot, Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth's resources to life. Visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com, as we are just under 2 minutes away from tip-off here between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh. Of course, Rock Springs going to be in this gym tomorrow to take on the Braves, but the Trojans up tonight. Let's take a look at the Records Watch. It's presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole.
Well, I looked, the meetings between these two teams was pretty sporadic. Usually they would meet at the Flaming Gorge Classic because they weren't in the same class. Now they're not only in the same class, they're in the same conference. So the two teams have played 10 times since Star Valley moved back to 4A. And guess what, Duke? It's 5-5 in that span. Like I said, going to be a tight game tonight.
And again, the Records Watch presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole. Invested in our community. Local banking means local investments. Visit bankofjacksonhole.com. Should be a good one. What do the Lady Braves need to do tonight to get a win on their home court against the Lady Trojans? Here are your keys to the game.
Well, key number 1 to me is they got to watch out for Kennedy Davila. She is the guard for Kelly Walsh. She comes into the weekend having made 41 3-pointers. That is a ton. Watch out where she is. Expect a tight game. I think the girls have done well with that mindset. They've got to improve their free throw percentage from what they shoot during the season. Just 51%. I don't think that's going to get that done tonight, and I think they need to try and hold the Trojans under 40. Those are the keys to the game here to try and win against Kelly Walsh.
It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Let First Bank of Wyoming make your building dreams become a reality. Find construction loan information at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Of course, the Trojans in the road green. The Braves will be in their home whites tonight with Star Valley and Kelly Walsh just wrapping up the final few ticks of pregame coverage. And we're ready for the national anthem presented in our broadcast by Wyoming Minuteman Supply, located in Thane and online at wyms.co. That is wyms.co. Looks like we have Star Valley High School syncopation ready to go for the national anthem. So we'll stand and send it down to the floor for the colors and the national anthem live on the SVI Sports Network.
Carrie Red.
Let's meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
Kenley Englehart, senior, daughter of Dave and Corey Englehart, Osmond.
Sheridan Coles, senior, daughter of Buck and Alana Coles, Osmond, Wyoming.
Bailey Erickson, senior, daughter of Rob Erickson and Julie Erickson, Osmond.
Matt Christensen, senior, daughter of Joe and Danae Christensen, Afton. Emily Dana, junior, daughter of Corey and Andrew Dana, Osmond, Wyoming.
Cambry Johnson, junior, daughter of Jeff and Shawnee Johnson, Afton, Wyoming.
Tori White, junior, daughter of Trent and Tina White, Thane, Wyoming. Mikkel Hatterley, junior, daughter of Theron and Tara Hatterley, Afton.
Austin Bagley, Jr., daughter of Hayden Debney Bagley, Fairview.
Katie Dandridge, senior, daughter of David and Laura Dandridge, Alpine, Wyoming.
Delancey Brogue, senior, daughter of Tyler Brogue and Susie Tipton, Freedom.
Varsity lineup for the Star Valley Lady Braves presented in the broadcast by Mountain Star Products. Now the starting five being announced. First for the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans, number 2 a junior, Kennedy Davila. Number 4 a freshman is Lillian Hudson. Number 11 a junior is Kendall Allaire. Number 13 a senior, Cindy Van Houten. And number 24 a senior, Peyton Hill, head coach by Kayla Gilliam. As we get ready for the Braves starting five, Clay Merritt had a chance to catch up with Star Valley's coach Cade Erickson heading into this game to get his thoughts on the broadcast. What'd you learn, Clay?
Thanks, guys. I asked Coach Erickson what he wanted to see out of his team against Kelly Walsh tonight. He said 2 things. They need to take care of the ball. They said the ball got away from him a few too many times last weekend, and they want to mitigate that. They also said to keep shooting. They've gotten better and better as this season's gone along, especially at home. He expects to see that trend continue. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Clay Merritt, with the Miles CPA courtside report and the update from Coach Cade Erickson. Now the starting five being announced for the home Lady Braves.
Getting the start tonight, number 1, Kenley Englehart, leading the team in points, assists, steals, and blocks. Also getting the start tonight, Sheridan Coles, the second leading scorer. Bailey Erickson. Getting the start down low is number 30, Katie Dandridge, and Michaela Christensen. Getting the start on the low block, number 40. The Lady Braves coached by Cade Erickson, assisted by Jason Kazare, Shaylin Hathaway.
Mac didn't get a start last week and played limited in Cody, played limited minutes against Riverton because she was sick. So good to see her back in the starting lineup tonight. It's going to be Kenley Englehart who will go into the circle for the opening tip-off. She'll be working against Allaire for Kelly Walsh. Ball's in the air. We're underway. Ball tipped up, loose, picked up by KW. And the Lady Trojans have the first possession of the game. They quickly go to the right side wing, try and bounce one into the lane, but tipped by Englehart into the hands of Coles. And Star Valley has an early steal in the game.
Well, that was quick.
Englehart left, goes post, double team, kick out Coles, corner, no shot. Back down low to Mack, but through her hands and out of bounds. And both teams will turn it over on their opening possession.
I like the thought there, though. They were going to go right down low, see if they can get Michaela kind of into a rhythm early. I think she's going to have some good contributions tonight.
Star Valley jumps into a half-court offense, or defense rather, with KW working around the perimeter. Davila flicks it over to the right side, over to Van Houten. Ball moving up top left to Davila, now into the corner. Dribble drive on the baseline, sidestepping in for 2. Peyton Hill, a senior, the nice move.
Well, we know what a great athlete Peyton Hill is. She's been a leader for this Kelly Walsh team for, well, basically 4 years.
Englehart now for the Lady Braves offensively, working around the outside perimeter. Up top to Coles, now right to Erickson. Back down into outside to Englehart for 3, and it's good in the corner. And a Western Horn Steakhouse triple for the Lady Braves.
Dandridge doing a nice job of flipping it out there.
It's 3-2. Star Valley up by 1 now. 6:48 to play in the corner. Baseline jumper is good for Peyton Hill to retake the lead for KW.
Well, that time they stepped in front of Peyton Hill, but it doesn't matter. She just pulled up and hit the jumper.
Coles, another 3, and that one's in.
Wow.
Lady Braves go back-to-back, another Western Horn Steakhouse triple. That one from the right side wing.
That's a great start for Star Valley.
Ball tipped in the air by Englehart. She has a steal. The lefty goes left to the rim, and good. A steal and a score from the half court. Englehart for 2. It's 8-4 Star Valley. Lady Braves stay in the half-court offense. 6:14 to go in the first. 3 ball on the other end. Van Houten missed it. Loose ball rebound pulled in by the Trojans. On the baseline is Allaire, kicks it back out. 3 balls on the way. Good. Both teams shooting hot early. And Peyton Hill especially, she has all of KW's points.
Yeah, all 7 of the Trojan points. I think she's got the green light. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, she's only averaging 4 if the stats are correct coming into the game. 4 per game, and she's already hit 7. Unless I misread something somewhere. Here's Engelhardt on the right side corner for the Braves. Star Valley up by 1 against the visiting Trojans out of Casper, Kelly Walsh High School. Dandridge top of the court for Star Valley. Engelhardt calls a new play. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Ball tipped, but Coles will have it in the front court. KW tries to dive for it and will foul right inside the half-court circle to stop the clock at 5:27.
Very nearly, though, getting a steal. Here's that last sequence. You can see she ends up getting a foul out of it, but Sydney Van Houten, she was just about came away with the steal.
Star Valley with the basketball after the inbound. Engelhardt goes right side post. Double team to kick out Coles. Fakes the shot, drives into the paint. Ball tipped loose and stolen. Back the other way comes Davila for KW. Half-court pass down to Peyton Hill, who scores in transition. And it's Star Valley 8, Peyton Hill 9. Wow. Lady Braves down the floor on the other end. Coles down to the low block left side. Dribbles up, now back into the lane. Finger rolling up and in. Another lead change. Star Valley with a 10-9 lead.
Well, I don't know what these two girls teams had for their pregame meal, but it's working.
Both offenses are hot early. Kelly Walsh led by Peyton Hill. Now up to the top of the free throw line. Lucero kicks it over right to Van Houten. Missed the 3-ball. Airballed into the hands of Coles for the rebound. Star Valley basketball.
And that's the first shot that's even been close to not going in.
Yeah. Here's Bailey Erickson for Star Valley's offense. Top of the key, works left side to Christensen. Fires one down low to the post. But Dandridge will kick it back out. Coles fakes a 3, drives into the lane, crosses the paint, and scores on the right-hand layup.
Man, I love the aggressiveness of the Lady Braves. I'm going to ask Coach Erickson, is that a response to Hill, or is it what you told him to do?
Yeah, almost midway through the first quarter, and it's already 12-9. Here's Hudson. Lob down low, shot fake, and a foul. Allaire never actually went up for the shot. I think the foul was when Star Valley's defense was coming down on her.
They're going to get Bailey Erickson for her first.
Oh, they are going to give her on the shot, too, so it looks like it'll be free throws for Kendall Allaire.
On the season, she's a 52% free throw shooter, according to the wildpreps.com statistics.
Kendall Allaire from the Riverside Dental free throw line will miss the first attempt. Score remains 12-9. Star Valley on top as Emily Dana and Cambry Johnson sub in. We were told Emily was a game-time decision because of a practice injury, and it looks like they decided to go in with her. So
yeah, we'll see how long she's in there. Allaire trying to become the first Trojan not named Peyton Hill to score.
Tries to do it from the line, cannot. Missed a free throw, rebounded by Coles. Out in front to Engelhardt, quickly down the floor to Johnson. Passed a little behind her, wasn't ready for it. And the loose ball picked up by KW. Trojan basketball, 3:50 to go in the first. Star Valley leading 12-9. Lady Trojans to the right side corner. Up top to Green. She'll step back to the circle, reset the offense, has a screen, goes to the left side wing, pulled back the 3, got it stuck between the backboard and the rim. That'll be a jump ball, and arrow favors Star Valley.
I've always maintained that whenever that happens, and I am not making fun of her, I think that they should play those trombone noises from The Price is Right.
Yeah, they should. They should.
That was Big Country Cooper Lawson stepping out of the stands and performing a public service that us old and fat people can no longer do.
Good job, Country. 3:36 to go in the first. Kelly Walsh will go into a trap defense in the backcourt. Star Valley breaks it nicely with a bounce pass up to Engelhardt, who's pushed and shoved and falls down. Incidental. And Engelhardt will pop right back up, stops the clock at 3:29.
First personal on Hill. First team foul on the Trojans. Excuse me, that's the second team foul on the Trojans. I've already missed one. Oh, I've got it. Van Houten had one. Excuse me.
Just one foul on Star Valley.
Getting back in the saddle here, dude.
Got to hit the groove again, right?
I know.
3:25 to go in this first quarter. Star Valley basketball with a 3-point lead. Here's a pass down to Dana, tipped out but picked up by Johnson. She wants to drive, kick out Coles, fakes a 3, drives in, splits the D, shot on the post, off the mark, no good. Fight for the rebound. Coles has it, blocked on the way back up, but tipped back to Dana. She'll have it and clears out to Engelhardt. Kenley still has it, lobs down to Coles, but tipped loose. Engelhardt tracks it down to the corner, goes back to Coles, one-on-one in the lane, sidesteps the defense, missed the shot, up and tipped. It's loose, saved by Kelly Walsh, and it's Trojan basketball.
A lot of chances there. Lady Braves come up empty.
2:50 to go in the first quarter. Still a 3-point Star Valley lead. Green gives up the ball right side to Kroger. The junior will hold it in the corner. Back to Green. Now onto the post to Allaire. Back outside. Kroger for three. Missed it. Airballed. And it's a rebound foul on Kelly Walsh. Star Valley basketball the other way. Stops the clock at 2:38 to go in the opening quarter. Lady Braves still by 3.
And Duke, that's on Peyton Hill. That's her second with 2:38 to go in the first. So something to keep an eye on. She's had such a fast start.
She has all 9 of Kelly Walsh's points. 2:36 to go in the first. Trojans again jump into a trap. Defense backcourt. Star Valley breaks it, works right side. Dana, corner threes away. Too strong. Backside rebound is there for Star Valley, and then another foul on Kelly Walsh. Stops the clock at 2:25.
Or is it just out of bounds?
I guess, yep, you're right. Just out of bounds, no foul. Ball movement on the inbound up top. Here's Engelhardt for Star Valley. Clock rolls down to 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Lady Braves still up by 3. 3 team fouls on KW, just 1 on Star Valley. Johnson up top, holds, swings left side. Engelhardt goes back down to Dandridge. Dribble on the post. Shot is tipped around and loose. I think she actually tried to pass it across the lane. It was knocked out.
She's trying to get to Johnson, and sometimes the girls are a little too unselfish. You're not going to get a better look than right there. Go ahead and put it up.
Dandridge will trigger in baseline after it was knocked out. Here's Engelhardt up top. Clock down to 2 minutes. Fast start for both offenses, but now they've both gone cold the last 2 minutes as Engelhardt drives and scoops it up and in, leaning back out of bounds.
She must work at Baskin-Robbins. That was a scoop of joy right there.
1:50 to go in the first. Star Valley now up by 5, their largest lead of the game here late first quarter. Here's a ball down to the post and thrown away by Kelly Walsh. Hudson tried to kick outside to Kroger, couldn't get it. Here's that beauty of a layup from Engelhardt on the last play.
Keep in mind, she is a lefty, going left, scooping up off the glass. That is pretty.
1:45 to go in the first quarter. Star Valley up by 5.
It's been an impressive first quarter here for Star Valley.
Here's Dana, left side wing. Holds it, goes down to Mack. Dribble on the post, up, blocked. Loose ball picked up by Kelly Walsh. And then a foul on Cambry Johnson over the back.
Yeah, Ramaya Green was there for the rebound. They're going to get, you mentioned Cambry Johnson for her first. Second team foul with about 90 seconds to go here in the first.
Kelly Walsh across the half-court line, picked up by the defense in a trap, but broken and down low. Shot missed by Green. Bodies hit the deck, no call. Loose ball picked up by Dandridge, and then she's fouled. And Coach Gilliam thought maybe there was something before that foul was called.
There was definitely some contact here. Take your pick, and they decided option C, none of the above.
1:23 to go in the first quarter. Star Valley will have the ball back. 4th team foul on KW, so shots the rest of the quarter on the next foul. Just a minute 18 remaining. Lady Braves by 5 with the ball. Johnson on the left side wing. Up top, Dandridge. Holds it. Looks down to the post to Dana, who turns and shoots without a dribble on the post. Took advantage of the one-on-one and scores.
The Lady Braves have passed really well in this first quarter, Duke. That's assist number 3 in the quarter.
16-9, under a minute remaining. Bounce outside to Kroger, drives the angle, loses the ball, picked up by Kelly Walsh. They'll still have it outside to Davila, no good, bounced on the rim. Then a rebound and hitting the deck hard was Kelly Walsh. I believe that was Lucero. She pops right back up.
Let's take a look at it again here. That's the first attempt for Davila. We played almost the whole first quarter. I'm shocked at that.
Looks like
thankfully, Kiera Lucero gets up. She hit pretty dang hard.
We're going to give Bailey Erickson a foul on that. That's her second personal. She'll hit the bench. 45 seconds to go in the first. Davila with the dribble, works it left side to Kroger. Clock down to 38. Inside out. Here's Green for 3. No good. Rebounded on the run by Engelhardt. Then she's tripped up and fouled.
Man.
She was trying to go in transition, and Green will get the contact. That's going to put Kenley Engelhardt to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Maybe it's because I was in the hospital to start the week, but I think there's a lot of parents out there checking their insurance cards in the stands. Their kids are hitting the ground hard tonight.
Comes with 31 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. Star Valley with a 7-point lead, and they're on a bit of a run here. I believe a 7-0 run. It was 9-8 Kelly Walsh. Now it's 16-9 Star Valley. Make that 17 after the free throw was good.
Kenley's a 60% free throw shooter, hits the first one. And that was the second personal foul on Green. So Hill has 2 and Green has 2 for the Trojans.
Lady Braves lead by 8. Second free throw rolls over the front rim and good for Engelhardt. Got them both from the Riverside Dental free throw line. 30 seconds in the first quarter remaining. Lady Braves doubling up Kelly Walsh right now. 18-9. Davila in the front court, spins around a screen, picks up the dribble, works it right side to Hill. Hill steps back, no shot, defense on her, goes top key to Allaire. Back out to Hill, 14 seconds remaining. Hill makes a move, drives in on the angle, double team, gives it up. Elbow jumper, no good, missed, loose rebound pulled in, no, a fight for it, and bodies hit the deck again. Likely going to be a jump ball call with 5.5 seconds remaining. It will favor Kelly Walsh. Here's a look at the replay.
This has been a physical game tonight.
Yeah. So Kelly Walsh will have time to run a little sequence here on the inbound with 5.5. Lob up top, and Engelhardt has the steal. 3 seconds on the run. She's tripped from behind and out of bounds. It's going to stop the clock at 1.4 and put Engelhardt back to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
It's actually a good thing Kenley's an all-state volleyball player. They know how to slide because she's done this several times in the first quarter already. Now, Duke, we talked about the hot start for Peyton Hill with 9 points. Kenley has 9 points right now in the first quarter with a chance to go double digits, and there it is.
Already with 10, and that was a great example on why they wear the knee pads and the arm sleeves. She would have maybe added a little crimson to the crimson in the paint there.
That's a good point.
Here's the second free throw. Got them both. Kenley off to a great start. It's 20-9. KW inbounds with just 1.9.
Wow, what a quarter.
Star Valley with a great start in this one. They lead it after one, 20-9 on the SBI Sports Network.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Fantastic start for Star Valley at home against visiting Kelly Walsh and Dal in the first quarter. Lady Braves up by 20-9.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better start. The Lady Braves shooting 63% from the field. They've hit 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. And Kelly Walsh had a great start with Peyton Hill, but no one else scored. She needs some help.
Star Valley does get the ball first to open up the second quarter as Ambry Nelson is subbed into the game. She goes to Austin Bagley, who just checked in as well. Works over to Dana. Dana flicks over right to Engelhardt. Goes Engel down to the hollow post. Puts up shot, no good. Ball loose on the rebound. Fight out of bounds, and it will be Kelly Walsh basketball after looks like Ambry Nelson almost became a cheerleader.
Well, these kids can do anything. It's true. Multidisciplinary kid. Never mind.
Star Valley with some backcourt pressure. 7:37 to go in the second.
I was going to point out the defensive prowess of Dandridge in that first quarter against Davila. Nelson's on her now.
Here's another steal by Engelhardt. Splits to D, goes to the rim. Little bump, can't get up the shot, gives it back to Bagley. She missed the layup, but gets the rebound. Put back no good. Another rebound, put back no good. Another rebound, and there it is. 4 boards, and finally Nelson gets the bucket. Makes it 22-9. Star Valley on top on this run. Here's an angle drive from Van Houten, and that ends the run. And the first Lady Trojan to score since Peyton Hill hit the first 9.
And nobody stopped her. Nobody was able to take the charge.
Ball knocked out of bounds at the half-court line. Will stay with Star Valley. 6:53 to play in the second. 22-11. Star Valley on top. Austin Bagley inbounds backcourt to Englehart. Calls the play in the front court. Works right side to Nelson. On the angle. Kicks up to Dana. Left side to Englehart. Top of the key. No shot for Bagley. She'll step back. Clock rolls down to 6:37 to play in the second. No fouls called so far in this quarter. Ball movement to Coles. Top of the key. Holds it. Works right side. Bagley.
This isn't a lineup we've seen a lot, Duke, and I wonder if they're just kind of working through it here.
Yeah, especially with Bagley and Nelson on the court. We've seen them come in quite a bit, but as you mentioned, that's not necessarily in this rotation, as Englehart just all of a sudden cuts to the rim. Pass, and boom, there's Kenley.
She's playing tonight like she can do that at any point.
24-11, 6 minutes to go before halftime. Lady Braves with the lead over visiting Kelly Walsh. Here's Van Houten. Bounce to the elbow. One-on-one for Hudson. Kicks it out, though. Works over to Hill. She drives. Pull-up shot, no good. Rebounded by Englehart. Kenley in the lane. Lets the defense clear. Now goes to Dana. Drives on the angle. Little bump. Shot no good.
I thought she was going to get that to go.
And there's going to be a loose ball foul on Star Valley after that one didn't fall in.
Ambry Nelson will get that one. First personal on her. First team foul of the second quarter with 5:35 to go.
Erickson and Dandridge both sub back into the game. 5:30 remaining in the second.
I just wanted to finish that point. I thought Dandridge did a great job on Davila. She's down there again, making it tough. This time Dandridge going to get to the line, though.
Shot no good. And that will be on Katie for the foul. 5:27 to go in the second.
First personal on her, second team foul. Davila goes to the line. She's a 61% free throw shooter, courtesy of our YO Prep stats.
Free throw is up and off the back iron. No good on the bounce from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Clock stops at 5:27, second quarter. 2 team fouls on Star Valley, none right now on Kelly Walsh. 24-11 on the scoreboard.
She's got like the full set of basketball equipment. She's got the leg sleeve and the goggles.
Right. Second free throw is good, 24-12. Again, pressure at the half court put on by Kelly Walsh. Coles breaks it, has the ball tipped though in the front court, and now a steal and a runaway. Here goes Peyton Hill, and no good but a foul. As Austin Bagley was the trailer, they'll say contact from behind, and that puts Hill back to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Well, the good news if you're Star Valley, she missed the shot. It's not going to cost you a three-point play. The bad news is it was a pretty lazy pass, and you can't get away with those against players like Hill.
First free throw attempt is good, 24-13.
So Peyton Hill now has 10 points in the game. That foul went against Austin Bagley, her first, by the way, and the third team foul. 3 team fouls happen in about a minute.
Second free throw bounces the inside rim, no good. Rebounded by Coles. Star Valley basketball, no half-court press this time, put on by Kelly Walsh. Clock down to 5:07 to go in the second. Englehart wants to drive down the lane, kicks it out. Coles thought about a long 2, now takes a step back, but the defense closed, no shot. Works up top and around the arc.
I think that's a good job by Sheridan. Sometimes when you start thinking about that shot, you just better pass it away.
Englehart tries to force one in the lane, tipped around and stolen by the Trojans.
Lillian Hudson comes up with that one.
4:45 to go in the second quarter. Star Valley up 24-13. Again, 3 team fouls on Star Valley, none so far in the quarter on Kelly Walsh. Ball moving around the outside. Here's Davila. 3 balls good. There's her first of the night, the junior.
And as tough a first quarter as that was for Kelly Walsh, Duke, it's only 8 points.
Englehart drives, kick out. Dandridge, no shot. Back up to Coles, top of the key. Works left side to Erickson. 4:20 to go in the first half. Coles jabs on the left side angle, tries to feed it down low, and a quick tip pass back out to Englehart. Kenley will have it in the corner, goes down to Coles, tries to back down the defense, shot no good, just a little too strong, weak side rebound for Green. Kelly Walsh basketball, 4:03 to play in the second.
Chance to cut it to a 2-possession game here.
It's 24-16, Star Valley on top. Kelly Walsh digging back into this one after falling down big. Now a drive from Green, and that's going to be an offensive foul charge on Green. Bailey Erickson there to draw the contact, went flying backwards.
My 2 cents, that's a tough one. She's shuffling over there, and Bailey does have a right to be there, but I don't believe she was set. That's a tough call for Green, and what's worse is that's her third personal. I'm just saying I can see why the Trojan bench is a little up in arms about that one.
So Green will sub out with that third foul. Makes it 3:53 to play in the second. Again, half-court trap put on by Kelly Walsh. Star Valley breaks it. Engelhardt goes to the rim and scores from the half-court drive.
Nobody getting in front of Kenley. She's doing whatever she wants tonight. 15 points, 3 steals.
Still 3:37 to go in the second quarter, too. Ball on the right side elbow for Hudson. Kicks it out left corner to Kroger. Passing around the perimeter as the clock ticks down to 3:26. Here's a 3-ball outside. Too strong that time for Davila. No good. Rebounded by Engelhardt. Kenley out in front to Johnson. Has it on the wing. Nice pass to Erickson, but tip. Ball's loose. Picked up by Bailey, but on the line and out of bounds.
Trying to save it. Here's that last sequence on the Fall River Propane replay. Yep, right there. Good camera work, folks, once we steadied her up.
That's a good shot from the con-cam over there is what that was.
Oh, that's the
Timeout
cam.
Timeout on the court, back in 30 on SBI.
It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service. Battleson Brothers Flooring.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
Back after timeout, Lady Braves will jump into a half-court trap, trying to swarm the ball in the front court. Kelly Walsh will try and throw it down low, but it's stolen by Christensen, who just subbed in during the break. Mack with the steal. Engelhardt will call the play in the half-court offense across the timeline. Works it left side to Dana. Clock down to 2:56 to go in the second. Ball movement over to Engelhardt. Holds it on the outside, works to Erickson. Ball low, now high, and out top to Engelhardt again. Clock down to 2:46.
At this point, Lady Braves going to use up a little clock here and try and get a good shot.
Engelhardt tries to go down low to Bailey, but that time she was clearly out of bounds.
A little more out of bounds that time than last time. But nonetheless, do a couple of turnovers. That's not exactly what Coach Erickson wants.
Kelly Walsh with a little momentum here, still trailing by 10 though. Works it over to Allaire, down low, kick out. Here's Hill, 3 balls away. Too strong, no good. Ball volleyed into the hands of Engelhardt for the rebound. She's got to be pushing a double-double here on the rebound count.
She's pushing a triple-double, 4 rebounds and 4 steals.
Engelhardt drives, dumps it off down low to Dana, puts up the awkward shot, no good, tipped out of bounds off of Star Valley. Back towards Kelly Walsh.
Last 3 possessions, Duke, I think the Lady Braves have been almost just not quite sure what they want to do.
It's 2:08 to go before halftime. 3 team fouls on Star Valley, just 1 on Kelly Walsh. Here's a 3 down the barrel. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Lady Braves basketball.
I think Star Valley dodged a bullet there. She had a good look.
1:54 before half. Engelhardt down to Johnson. Tries to go to Dana, and it's off her hands and out of bounds.
That's 4 straight turnovers. Coach Erickson gets up, and he's doing what coaches do in that situation. I don't know what he's saying, but probably stop doing that.
Well, he wasn't saying calm down because he had the fists were clenched. It was like he was like pumping, but not the calm down. You know,
especially they played so well.
Yeah,
and right now
absolutely.
They're just throwing it away time after time.
Here's Lucero, top of the key for Kelly Walsh. Works it outside to Hill. 1:37 to go in the second quarter. Trojans still working the perimeter. Long pass, too high for Davila and out of bounds.
Noticed Cambry Johnson's been on Davila since she's been into the lineup. Coming back in now is Dandridge. And Johnson gets an atta-girl from the bench.
Bailey Erickson triggers to Engelhardt in the backcourt.
Bailey needs to be careful. She's got 2 fouls. We're going to call an offensive.
They're going to call Engelhardt a push-off when the double team came and picked her up.
Let's take a look at it here on the Fall River Propane replay, see if we can see what the officials saw.
That's actually they give that on Cole, so it was on the screen.
It's on the screen.
And here's a drive down the post right side for Kelly Walsh.
Kennedy Davila, she's got 6.
1:10 to go, and Star Valley's offense, after a great start, has been stagnant. But here's a nice pass down to Mack, and an assist from outside for Kenley. Mack was down low on the post. Now makes it 28-18. Star Valley still up by 10. 57 to go in the second quarter. Down low and back outside for KW.
You can see the Lady Braves respecting that distance of Hill.
And Hill drives in, pulls up the shot, and good off the square. Makes it 43 seconds to go in the quarter, and it's 28-20.
Peyton Hill with 12 in the game.
Engelhardt, top of the key. Works it to the right side. Here's Dandridge. 3 ball. Rolled the rim. No good. Pops out and rebounded by Peyton Hill. She wants to run with it. Engelhardt picks her up. Hill drives in, stops, pulls up the jumper along 2. Strong, no good. And a jump ball on the rebound. Engelhardt was there to get tied up with Kroger. Arrow favors Kelly Walsh. 22.5 remaining in the second quarter. Star Valley by 8, 28-20. Lady Braves scored 20 in the first quarter, just 8 in this second quarter. Kelly Walsh inbounds to the post, shot no good from Hudson, but the rebound and the putback is there for Green. 15 seconds for Star Valley, now up by just 6. 2-possession game. Engelhardt down to 10 seconds. Dribbles top of the key, bounces to Erickson with 7 seconds. Bailey goes to the free throw line, drives, scoops up, 2 strong, no good. Fight for the rebound and will be saved to Mack, but no shot. Buzzer sounds, and that takes us to the end of 2. Heading into the locker rooms, it's Star Valley 28, Kelly Walsh 22, live on the SBI Sports Network.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Tucked away in majestic western Wyoming is Lincoln County School District Number 2. Our team provides excellent public education across 5 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 3 high schools where our staff receive the support they need to educate effectively. Right now, LCSD2 has several employment opportunities for the upcoming school year and other anticipated teacher openings coming available in the next few weeks. Be part of a caring team with LCSD2. Visit lcsd2.org today to apply.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SBI Sports Network.
Halftime coverage on SBI presented by Star Valley Health. Advanced, local, personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. Right now, the Lady Braves on top over Kelly Walsh, 28-22. Dallas Star Valley got off to a hot start in the first quarter. Things faltered a little bit in the second quarter.
Well, they kind of got caught in a turnover vortex there for about 4 minutes of that second quarter. And in the meantime, Kelly Walsh, they shook off the cobwebs and the rust of that 6-hour bus ride and remembered how to play basketball and hit some layups, hit some triples, and got ourselves a ball game here at the half.
Take a look at the score deep in the numbers. Here are the Battleson brothers Carpet One Floor and Home halftime battle stats.
Well, first for the Trojans, Peyton Hill got off to a quick start. She scored the Trojans' first 9 points in the contest. She's got 12 at the break on 4 of 7 shooting from the field, 1 of 2 from distance. Kennedy Davila has 6 points, 1 of 4 from distance. She is that deadly 3-point shooter. That did not necessarily show up in that first half, but whole second half yet to go. Kiara Lucero had 2, and Sydney Van Houten had 2. Rebounding-wise, the Lady Braves winning that battle 14-6. The Trojans going 2 of 6 from the free throw line and just 2 of 11 from the three-point line. So some work to do there for Kelly Walsh. Over to the Braves, Kelly Engelhardt with a stellar first half, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals, and 2 assists. That is a great game box score. Also getting in the scoring, Sheridan Cole scored 7. She had 4 rebounds as well. 2 points apiece for Austin Bagley, Emily Dana, and Michaela Christensen. Lady Braves with 6 steals and 4 assists and making all 4 of their free throw attempts while going 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. That's a look at your halftime battle stats.
Presented by Battleson Brothers Carpet One, Floor and Home, quality, price, service. That's Battleson Brothers Flooring, located just a block south of the Arch in Afton. Battleson Brothers Carpet One, Floor and Home. Before we head into our trivia question today, Dal, we got to send it down to the floor because our Star Valley boys football team being honored here at the half with their state championship banner after winning the title game this year. What a run it was for these guys again.
You know what, Duke? I just got the pricklies on the back of my neck again. What a great season it was for the Braves. They repeat as state champs and just really put together a terrific season in the 3A class, and once again able to get the better of Cody and that great rivalry. Man, I could just sit here and watch, and that sounds like I'm being, because it's our video, but I still just like to watch it, man. I'm a football fan.
It's fun. So the boys will have their banner unveiled here after winning that state title and during halftime of this one. By the way, we also had earlier the halftime performance once again from Desi's dance team. That will be that has been recorded. We'll have it updated after the game following this one today after the boys game after this, as they show the highlight film up on the scoreboard here to honor the Braves. Let's take a look at that trivia, Dal, and see if we can give away a couples combo to Salt River Cinemas. And not just a couples combo, it's Valentine's next week. And so whether you get it right or wrong, everyone that responds to the trivia question this weekend, Dal, will be entered into a drawing to win a $100 Valentine's Day bouquet courtesy of Mason Marie Floral, located in Thane. A great bouquet with flowers, chocolates, and balloons valued at $100. All you have to do is attempt a guess at the trivia question, and you'll be entered into a drawing for that.
Wow, that's a pretty big haul. Well, the question, you can see it on the screen. How many blocked shots does Kenley Engelhardt have? I'm talking on the season. Use that number to text it in, 307-203-4637, and the first correct answer wins a couples combo, but everybody who responds will get a chance to win that $100 Valentine's Day package.
That's right, 307-203-4637. Halftime trivia presented by Star Valley Station and Salt River Cinemas. It's all part of our Star Valley Health halftime show live on the SBI Sports Network. We'll send it back down to the floor again with the Star Valley Braves just about ready to unveil their state championship banner. And the highlight film showing on the scoreboard screen here at Star Valley High School. You know, you look at this roster down, every year there's seniors that you're going to miss, and this crew was no different. But a pretty heavy junior-laden team as well. A lot of kids coming back next year's squad.
There's a lot of all-state kids coming back next season, including your quarterback, your best receiver, and your best lineman. They're all coming back. Not that necessarily means anything, but you'd rather have them back than not.
Absolutely. So they'll pose for a photo. The banner's hanging in the great big red tube that goes around the Crimson Cathedral here as they pose for a picture. It's all part of the Star Valley Health halftime show. Here in this gym, the Lady Braves ahead of Kelly Walsh by a score of 28-22. Back after this on the SBI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it. I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Vail Valley Construction is your local source in Star Valley for quality asphalt paving. Whether it's residential or commercial driveway or parking, Vail Valley will have it done with great service at a great price. To get started, visit availvalley.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Halftime coverage presented by Star Valley Health. Advanced, local, personalized. Download the new MyChart app to securely and conveniently manage your health care. Visit starvalleyhealth.org for details. That is starvalleyhealth.org. At the half, Lady Braves leading the visiting Lady Trojans out of Kelly Walsh High School 28-22. Let's see how Star Valley's fared so far with the keys to the game through the first 2 quarters of play.
Well, key number one for me was watching where Kennedy Davila was on the perimeter. I thought Star Valley did a really good job of that for the most part. Davila going 1 of 4 from the three-point range. She just has a difference maker set of skills when it comes from beyond the arc, and she can get hot and put a game away pretty quickly. Lady Braves so far doing a good job. Expect a tight game. I still think that is a huge key in this game, Duke. Lady Braves jumped out to a double-digit lead. Now it's 6. You got to kind of rebuild that lead. You cannot expect anything to just be handed to you in this second half. Improve the free throw percentage. They're 4 for 4, so doing a great job there. And hold the Trojans under 40. Well, they're not quite on pace for that, but pretty close. So far, so good, but still a lot of work to do here on the Rocky Mountain Yeti keys to the game.
Of course, here in our Star Valley Health halftime show, Lady Braves lead it 28-22. Let's see if we have a winner of that couples combo to Star Valley Station.
And the question was, how many block shots does Kenley Engelhardt have coming into the weekend? The answer is 18. Leads the Lady Braves in block shots with 18. Do we have a winner, Duke?
That we do. Quite a few correct answers. The first correct answer, phone number ends in 3456. 3456. Congratulations. You've won that couples combo to Star Valley Station. You can swing by SVI Media next week. Anytime, we'll have the certificate for you to pick up from SVI Media for the winner. Again, everyone that responded to the trivia question and posed a guess will be entered into a drawing at the end of the weekend to win a Valentine's bouquet valued at $100, courtesy of Mason Marie Floral, located just north of Thane. That's it for the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. We're ready to go here in the third quarter. It will be Lady Braves basketball with a 6-point lead, up 28-22. Star Valley scored 20 first quarter points, just 8 second quarter points. Now they have the ball to Mac Christensen in the lane. One-on-one, turnaround for Mac is missed, and fight for the rebound, but Kelly Walsh will have it. Allaire on the board.
It was a good look, though.
7:40 still to go in this third quarter early. Kelly Walsh certainly in this game only down 2 possessions after trailing by as many as 12, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was.
Here's Davila, top of the key. Works right side to Hill. Couple dribbles. Pass to Hudson. Bounces down the post and dribbling on her foot but loose. Picked up by Kelly Walsh. They'll still have the basketball. Into the corner. Double team pass up top. Now down low in the paint to Hudson. Turnaround shot good with a foul. And Kelly Walsh to the Riverside Dental free throw line for the and one.
Not sure if the Lady Braves got caught napping or if that was just a heck of a pass. It was a heck of a pass from Kennedy Davila.
That will give Hudson a chance to make it a 1-possession game from the free throw line. Here's the shot. No good. Rebounded by Christensen. Stays a 4-point difference. Star Valley up 28-24.
Trojans is 2 of 7 from the line. They can point to that.
Engelhardt, who had just a fantastic first half, gives the ball up to Dandridge on the post, back to Mack, and her shot's blocked on the free throw line into the hands of Kendall Allaire. Kelly Walsh basketball. Trojans across the half-court line. Work to the right, down the post, shot up, no good. Rebounded on the backside, blocked by Christensen on the putback. Loose ball picked up by KW. Scoop in the lane, off the post is good. Sydney Van Houten, a low hook shot for two, and it's a 2-point game. Lady Braves really need some points. Kelly Walsh have dug back into this thing. Dandridge, top of the key.
Well, it's if you want to go quarterback to the end of the first quarter, Kelly Walsh has outscored Star Valley 17-8.
Here's Engelhardt, finds a seam, tries, has the ball poked away and loose though. Picked up by Kelly Walsh, and then a foul on Coles. She picks up 2 quick ones to start the second half and will have to come out of the game. Clock down to 6:21 to go in the third. Inbounding is Peyton Hill. Star Valley putting on some backcourt pressure against the Trojans. Kelly Walsh breaks it. Allaire works to Hudson, drives to left post. Back to the backboard. Here's a mid-range jumper. Shot no good. Rebounded by Engelhardt. Braves get a stop. Now they need some points. 6:09 to go in the third. Engelhardt passes Erickson, left corner. Dribbles in. Has the ball poked around and stolen. She tried to pass it, but it's a steal. Pass all the way down the floor to Hill. Saved it before it goes out of bounds. Backs up. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Erickson. Still Star Valley basketball. 5:50 to go in the third. Star Valley leading by 2, 28-26. Ball tipped again into the backcourt and picked up by Hill. She works it to Davila. Drives, shot no, and an offensive foul against Davila.
That's a great job of Katie Dandridge of recognizing what was going on. Watch number 30 get up here and get set and draw the charge.
Going to be a timeout called on the floor by Coach Kate Erickson. We'll take the timeout as well. 5:39 to go in the third. Lady Braves by 2, back in 60.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Star Valley timeout, it is Lady Brave basketball ahead of Kelly Walsh and Afton 28-26. Engelhardt drives all the way down from the half-court line. Missed the layup, though, down the paint. And it's rebounded by KW. Trojan basketball. Davila lobs a pass down right side to Hill. Bounces to the post. Here's a shot, no, but a foul on Star Valley. This will put Kendall Allaire to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
And I'm starting to wonder if the Lady Braves are going to have to try and deny that post-entry pass here. Hill gets it to Allaire before the Lady Braves can deny, and they end up kind of fouling. And a situation like that, Duke, just go straight up, make her make the difficult shot. You don't have to bail her out. She was clearly fouled here, and that's just going to get 2 shots.
Clock stopped at 5:21. Third quarter, third team foul of the quarter on Star Valley. And the free throw is good, and it's a 1-point game. Star Valley has not scored so far in this third quarter. So as good as that first quarter was, things have certainly changed. Second free throw, no good. Loose ball pulled in by Kelly Walsh. They'll have it. Work it back up top for the extra possession. 5:14 and counting, 28-27 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Peyton Hill double team, feeds down low to Kroger, and she's blocked at the rim by Engelhardt, but loose ball pulled in, and then Engelhardt fouls. Great block by Kenley, but a big play by Kelly Walsh as it was going out of bounds.
And that ball off the block went right into the hands of the Lady Trojans right here. Number 13, Sydney Van Houten, and she's going to the line. Englehart picks up her second personal. Free throw is good.
That ties the game at 28-all.
I honestly can't remember the last time it was tied. It was in the first opening minute or two.
Both teams started out really hot early. Had a few ties and a few lead changes, and now Kelly Walsh back on top. It's 29-28.
Van Houten with 6 points.
Here's Erickson on the left side corner. Star Valley looking for their first points of this second half. 4:57 to play in the third. Englehart calls a new play in the front court. Bounces over left side to Bailey Erickson. Erickson holds, goes to Dana, holds, over Erickson again. Takes the three ball off the rim and falls in. A Western Horn Steakhouse that got the luckiest roll forward you'll ever see.
Talk about a friendly home rim.
That gives Star Valley the lead back. 31-29, puts Star Valley on the board in this half as well. And on the other side, Van Houten goes baseline. Shot too strong, no good. Rebounded by Dana. Lady Braves get a stop. Now see if they can put together a little run here. Get back in control of this game. Big crossover by Englehart. Drives to the rim. Good. No, almost good. It looked like it was going to drop, but no, she is fouled. And that puts Kenley to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Let's take a look at it here. The Fall River propane replay. Yeah, there's the reach in on Davila, her second. That's the second team foul on the Trojans.
Free throw from Kenley is off the inside cylinder and no good. Michaela Christensen and Ambry Nelson sub back in for Star Valley.
Well, Kenley was 4 for 4. Now she's going to have to settle for being 80%. See if she can salvage one of two here at the line.
Second free throw, good on the swish that time, 32-29. 3-point Star Valley lead, 4:15 to play in the third. 14 fouls on Star Valley, 2 on Kelly Walsh. Trojan basketball working in the front court with Green. Passes to Hill, goes to the post, double team, kick out, fake the three. Kroger drives, double team on the baseline. Back out to the elbow, around the arc. Extra pass to Hill, tries baseline, floaters up and in. 3:56 to go in the third, back to a 1-point game.
Peyton Hill, 14 points.
Here's the pass left side. Johnson holds it above the corner, now works it up and around to Nelson. Englehart resets the offense. Johnson left wing. Pass up top, Dana. Works right, Englehart. 3:35 to go in this third quarter. Englehart tries to drive, double team, back outside Nelson. To the free throw line and kicks to Dana. She wants to drive but can't. Offense passing around the perimeter. Englehart drives, sidesteps. Hook shot up in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Kenley though, missed the putback. Fight for the rebound, Mack has it. Pivoting on the post, triple team, fights away and is fouled.
Offensive boards really important. Lady Braves can at least have a chance to score. Nope, excuse me, it's not on the shot. So
it's going to be on the floor with 3:15 to go in the third. Star Valley up by 1. Inbound finds its way up to Englehart. DeMack in the lane, turnaround jumper's good off the back iron.
4 points from Christensen.
34-31, Star Valley back by 3. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Here's Green for Kelly Walsh, feeds to Hudson. One-on-one on the low post, shot is up, no good. Has the rebound, then it's ripped away by Emily Dana. Star Valley basketball, that's a board and a steal, I believe. 2:44 to go in the third. Star Valley, Dana, 3 away, good! A Western Horn Steakhouse triple. Emily Dana from the left side wing.
Well, I don't know who it was. I think it was Mikkel Hatterley on the end of the bench. She stood up and had both fists in the air as soon as she shot that. She knew it was going in.
Green takes a jumper below the free throw line. That's good, but waved off. Call a foul before the shot. So it will be 2 free throws, but no points on the field goal attempt.
And that is going to be against Cambry Johnson, her second on the season. Green she only shot 3 of 4 in varsity action, so that's not really a fair sample size.
She does miss the first. 2:29 to go in the third quarter. Star Valley up 37-31.
So technically 60% right now, but that's going to fluctuate wildly. She makes one.
Second attempt is away. That one's in. Got the second. 37-32. Star Valley, big pass to Nelson down the court. Tries the angle drive, shut down, picks it back out to Englehart. She goes down the lane. Jumper is good in the paint. 39-32.
That was
almost back by 7.
That's just a little push shot. Got it just to climb over the front of the rim. 18 for Kenley.
Offense starting to click a little here again for Star Valley with the 7-point advantage. KW goes into the corner just inside the 3-line. Ball poked out of bounds off of Dana. Stays with the Lady Trojans with 2:01 to go in the third.
Here's that last sequence. Camley going the left hand. It just has enough momentum to climb over the front of the rim. Star Valley has outscored Kelly Walsh 11-3 since they've had the lead.
Good inbound play, though, by KW. They find Lillian Hudson on the right post. She has 2, and the lead back to 5. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Englehart can't drive that time. Step back, pass up top.
It's good defense from Hill.
Ball back to Englehart. She tries to go into the lane with a pass, but there's a foul as Dana hits the deck. Emily will be fouled with 1:41 to go in the third.
It's going to be, if it's on green, it is. That's her 4th. Good sportsmanship there, helping her up. A little frustrating for her. She's not been on the court as long as she's wanted to, I don't think.
4th team foul on Kelly Walsh, so the next one will be shots for the Braves. 1:41 to go. Ball tipped around on the inbound play and picked up by KW. Trojans have a steal.
Yeah, Lucero came up with it.
1:35 to go in the third quarter. Again, down to Hudson. Kick out 3. Kroger, no good, but the rebound and the putback is there. Lillian Hudson, the freshman, gets the board and a bucket. 1:20 to go in the third, and it's back to a 3-point game. Lady Braves working the outside. Little jab up top is Dandridge. Works to Englehart. We hit 1:07 remaining in the third. Drive for Erickson, no good, but she's fouled. It's going to put Bailey Erickson to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Now it's going to be shots either way. That's going to be the 5th foul, but that was on the shot. Davila picks up her 3rd. And Bailey Erickson to the line for the first time tonight. 46% on the season.
First shot is good. One more to come from the Riverside Dental free throw line. It's 40-36. Lady Braves on top by 4. Bailey will have one more from the stripe. Away, too strong, no good. Rebounded by KW. Trojan basketball. Kroger on the board. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. 4-point difference. Star Valley on top. Kelly Walsh with the ball. Up top is Davila. Works left to Hudson. Can't drive, kick out. No shot there for Hill. Ball movement back down low to Hudson. Kick out. Drive. Blocked by Englehart. She came over with authority on that one.
Wow.
As Kroger was about to go up for the shot.
It's her 2nd block of the game.
Watch her close the gap here. Nope. 41.5 to go in the third. Inbound play tipped out of bounds off of Nelson.
Ambry's done a nice job playing some extra minutes here in this ball game.
KW will inbound again on the baseline. Flick outside. Able to find Van Houten. And the pass goes through the hands of Hill and out of bounds. Goes clear out into the bleachers, in fact.
They say it must have been tipped off of Star Valley.
And it was. They'll say it is KW basketball. They'll inbound in front of their own bench. Trojans go to Kroger. Clock down to 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Top of the key is Hudson. Spins. Works right side. Kroger no shot. Now she pulls up the jumper. May have been deflected again. This time by Christensen. Loose ball comes down to Dandridge, who was fouled.
Let's take a look at it again here. I actually thought it was Kenley again, but maybe it was Michaela.
I think it was Kenley from the side that time. Foul on Kelly Walsh after Dandridge came down with the loose ball. That's going to put Katie to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 22 seconds to go in the third quarter, and 2 shots here for Katie Dandridge.
2nd personal on Kroger. Dandridge on the season, she's hardly been to the line, dude. Just 3 of 8 on the season, but she gets that first one to go.
Extends the lead back to 5 with 1 more to come from the Riverside Dental free throw line. It's 41-36. Shots away, off the rim, no good. Christensen tracks down a rebound, finds Dandridge before it goes out of bounds. Around the top to Erickson. Stops on the elbow, kick out. Katie for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebounded backside from Hudson. Kelly Walsh basketball. Star Valley pressuring in the backcourt. KW able to break it, work it up to Kroger. Feed to the corner, shot fake, long shot, no good. The time was expiring, down to 1.6. but there is a foul on Star Valley to stop the clock and put Kelly Walsh to the line.
And that's where coaches lose their hair and turns gray right here. Time winding down, and you foul a jump shooter right before the end of the quarter, and she goes to the free throw line. Peyton Hill tonight is 1 of 2 at the line, hits that one.
And Hill scored the first 9 points of the game for Kelly Walsh.
She's a 67% free throw shooter. She's got 15 points in the contest.
Here's her second attempt from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Bouncing, no good. Christensen has the rebound, but out of bounds. Time was expiring anyway. She saved it in. KW does get a 3 off, but not in time. That takes us to the end of the third, 41-37. Star Valley leading on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thane and Cokeville clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
As we head into our Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter, here's some highlights of the game so far. Star Valley had built a big lead at the end of one. Kelly Walsh came back in the second. The third was pretty tight. And here we go into the fourth with a 4-point difference in the game.
Yeah, the Trojans did come all the way back, and they took a 29-28 lead. Lady Braves were able to respond to get the lead back and have this 4-point cushion, but this one's going to go down to the wire.
Kelly Walsh will have the basketball to open up the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter, located in downtown Afton and online at mountainvalleymattress.com. Here's Davila, drives, no shot on the free throw line, works back to Hill. She goes down the lane and scores. Peyton Hill for 2 more, and it's a 2-point game.
17 for her. Yeah, I don't know how she's only averaging 4 points, Duke. We're missing part of the story.
Here's the dribble drive for Engelhardt down the lane, right down the center of the key.
Those two are dueling tonight. Engelhardt has 20, Hill has 17.
43-39. Kelly Walsh goes into the lane. Kick out, ball tipped but picked up by the Trojans. Drive into the paint, shot no good. Rebounded by the Lady Braves. That was Bagley with a big rebound in the paint. In traffic. 7:07 to go in the fourth. Star Valley up by 4 with the ball. Austin Bagley on the right side. One dribble pass to Dana. Emily holds it high. Works right side to Johnson. Coles in the corner. Up top to Dana. Clock down to 6:52 to play in this fourth quarter. Again, the fouls reset at the quarter, so no fouls called on either team at this point. 6:45 to go. Here's Engelhardt at the free throw line, back outside. No one went with her. Took the shot. Too strong, no good. Fight for the rebound underneath, and KW, no, Coles will have it. Sheridan will take it away. Star Valley basketball to Johnson, back to Coles. On the low block, left side, shot no good. Rebounded this time by the Trojans. Kelly Walsh backs the ball. Here comes Davila down the floor. Drives in, kicks out. Hill takes the 3 left side, no good. Board tipped out of bounds off of Star Valley, stays with the Trojans.
Been tough shooting out there for Kelly Walsh, 2 of 13 from the arc tonight. Lady Braves are 4 of 8. Back in is Jordan Kroger. She's going to spell Peyton Hill, and I don't think she'll be out very long.
KW inbounds high up top to Kroger. She leaps to grab it. Still has it on the perimeter. Works right side. Now down to the low block to Kroger. Spin, shoot. No good. Missed a good look. And it's rebounded by Cole. Star Valley basketball.
I like how the Lady Braves are saying you got to make that shot. They're not bailing them out.
Here's Engelhardt. Goes to the paint to Johnson. Kicks back out to Bagley. Clock under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Star Valley up by 4 still. 43-39. Cole's on the left side wing. Holds it. One dribble pass. Working around the arc. Right side wing, Engelhardt goes down to Coles. No good, may have been deflected from behind. Coles hits the deck on the rebound attempt, out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh. Stays with Star Valley.
Yeah, I think Lillian Hudson got a block from behind here.
Sheridan.
Maybe it was Davila.
Sheridan hit hard, but she pops back up. 5:42 to play in the game. Lady Braves still have it on the baseline. Inbound to Erickson, left corner. Dribbles to the wing. Picks it up. Pass to Coles. Erickson, top of the key. Goes right side, tipped out of bounds off of KW, stays with Star Valley.
Kelly Walsh are kind of extending that defense a little bit, getting their hands in the passing lanes.
Johnson will inbound. Bailey Erickson in the front court. Clock rolls down to 5:28 to go in the game. Cole's top of the key. Erickson sets a screen. Cole's just hands off to her. Now Engelhardt sets the offense. Hops down the post, kicks out. Dana three, corner off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Van Houten, and then going to be a foul on Star Valley with the clock stopped now at 5:12.
Yeah, foul long way from being productive right there, because that's foul number 4 on Sheridan Coles, and she was a big part of that fast start, and since then she's kind of been in foul trouble.
She'll come out of the game. Star Valley pressuring in the backcourt, trapping the basketball, and it leads to a turnover, a bad pass behind Davila and out of bounds.
Cambry Johnson and Emily Dana combining for that.
Star Valley will have the ball back, still up by just 4, 43-39. One team foul called on Star Valley, just no team foul so far in the quarter on Kelly Walsh. Full timeout taken by KW. We're going to keep it here, Dow, for this timeout. We're going to put our guy Clay Merritt on the spot. I believe he has his headset on, and we're going to put Clay with a unique Miles CPA courtside report. Clay, you and your boys got the banner unfurled tonight for your state championship, and got to tell you, man, that line on both sides of the ball, you were helped anchor that thing. That was a pretty good performance. Congrats to you guys.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, I love all those boys on the line. It's not just me, it's all the other, I'd say all the other 6 guys that are behind us, always pushing us every week.
Well, absolutely, and state title, that's another one for you, and 2-time All-Stater, and Clay, our courtside reporter. And Clay, you've got a nice banner hanging in the rafters. What do you think when you see that thing up there?
The banner's nice, but I just like the memories and the ring on my finger a lot more.
Well said. That's awesome. Clay, of course, our Miles CPA courtside reporter and a 2-time All-Stater on that line down. That line was so good this fall.
They were monsters.
So the timeout breaks. We're back into this game with the Lady Braves ahead 43-39.
This is a really pivotal possession here. Star Valley could push this to 6.
And Engelhardt does just that quickly down the left post. Nobody was there, and she pushes it to 6.
22 now for Kenley.
4:57 to play, fourth quarter.
Her career high is 29. She had that last year against Green River.
Kelly Walsh with the basketball, top of the key to Hudson. Still just a 2-possession game. Work left side over to Kroger. On the outside, bounce down to Hudson, and the paint shot, no good, but a foul. Just rolled over the backside of the rim and fell out.
So close to being a 3-point play. That'll be foul number 3 on Johnson. Here's that last sequence. You can see Hudson. Good post move. They're going to say that's foul number 3 on Cambry Johnson.
Clock is stopped here at 4:39 to go in the fourth, and the first is good from the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Hudson now with 7 points, 5 rebounds.
Johnson comes out with her third foul. Dandridge back in.
That is Lillian Hudson's first made free throw, and she's got one more.
5-point game right now. Second free throw away is good. Makes it a 4-point difference.
8 points.
45-41. Star Valley on top with the ball. Engelhardt again driving, tries to dump it down to Mack, but I don't think she was quite ready for that pass, and it goes by her and out of bounds.
Yeah, Kenley she had players on both sides of her, was trying to dump it off, and just too much mustard on that one.
KW gets the ball back with a chance to again make this a 1-possession game. Behind the back dribble to Davila. Gets a little separation, now across the half-court line. Dandridge on her defensively. Davila drives down the middle of the defense and good.
It's a nice play by Davila. 8 points in the game for her.
4:13 to play. Down to a 2-point game again, 45-43. Dana, right side wing for Star Valley. Couple dribbles, passes to Dandridge. Katie will hold it, pivots, and now works it over to Christensen. Engelhardt setting the offense high. Top of the key, jabs right, dribbles that direction. Now we'll step back, and the offense will have a chance to reset here. Work left side to Dana. Emily still top of the key, back to Christensen, and she gets bumped and fouled, knocked down. Stops the clock at 3:41 to play in the fourth quarter. That foul will be on the court, no shots.
Coach Gillian laces her fingers behind her head. She does not like that sequence. I don't know if she's upset at the call or the players, but she did not like it.
First called foul on Kelly Walsh in the quarter. 2 on Star Valley, 1 on KW. 3:41 to play in the fourth. Star Valley still up by 2, 45-43. Ball moving around the outside. Trojans go for a steal, can't get it. Engelhardt jumper on the elbow, no. Hill on the rebound. Kelly Walsh basketball. 3:30 remaining in this ball game. Davila works again down low to Hudson. No shot, kick out. Corner, back down low. This time to Allaire. Works it to Hudson, open in the lane, and ties the game, 45-45.
Lillian Hudson's done a great job tonight. 10 points, 5 boards. She's been right there tonight when her teammates have asked her.
Engelhardt works it over to Coles, and it's through her hands, dives for it to save it, but into the hands of Hill, and she has to save it out of bounds, and then throws it away into the hands of Engelhardt for the steal. Big break for Star Valley, a timeout taken by Coach Erickson. A 60-second timeout. Lady Braves dodge a bullet there. 2:59 to go in the game, tied at 45 on the SBI Sports Network.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete.
You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
This one coming down to the wire as we anticipated here in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. It's tied at 45. Star Valley basketball, 3 minutes remain.
Well, if we were just going to do this, we should have just skipped ahead to this. 3 minutes, tie ball game.
Right, here's Engelhardt, drive, kick out, but a foul on Kelly Walsh. That's just their second of the quarter with 2:53 to go, so Star Valley will inbound baseline.
And Sheridan Coles was wide open in the corner. She was wondering if that was going to go down or not.
Inbound is tipped, and then into the hands of KW, and Bailey will foul. So quickly a turnover, and then a Star Valley foul, and it's right back to the Trojans.
Bailey Erickson whistled for her fourth.
Star Valley will pressure in the backcourt.
It's a third-team foul, Duke, with 2:48 to go.
Here's Peyton Hill. Works it across the timeline. Now right side wing, step back. Feeds it to the post to Hudson again. She's double-teamed. Kicks it outside to Van Houten. 3 is no good. Long rebound pulled in on the run by Coles. Sheridan runs down the court. Double-team ball poked away from behind. Tracks it down on the baseline. Double-teamed in the corner. Tries to bounce it to a teammate, but is taken away by Kelly Walsh. Trojans now on the run the other way. Here's Van Houten to the rim. No good. Loose ball. Tipped. Picked up by Kelly Walsh. Trojan basketball. Now they'll slow down the tempo.
Wow. That ball was tipped around. Anybody's possession was up for grabs there.
Hudson in the lane. To the free throw line to Allaire. Now back outside to Davila. 2 minutes to go in a tie game. 45-45. Baseline drive from Van Houten. Shots up. No. Rebounded. And the putback is in. Kendall Allaire aboard and a bucket. Puts KW up by 2.
And Kendall Allaire picked a heck of a time to score her first basket.
47-45. Here's Engelhardt. Drive. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh. Trojans with the advantage. They want to run the ball. Here comes Davila. She stops on the outside. Defense recovers. forcing Kelly Walsh into the half-court offense and a timeout taken. 1:34 to go in the game. We'll take the timeout. KW ball with a 2-point lead, 45-47. Back in 30 on SVI.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
After the Kelly Walsh timeout, it is Trojan lead, 47-45 in Afton. And it will be Kelly Walsh basketball, just 1:34 remaining in the game. Kelly Walsh will be inbounding on the far sideline in the front court.
Foul-wise, I think Star Valley has 3, Kelly Walsh has 2.
Here's Davila. First touch after the break. Works it to the free throw line to Hudson, back outside Van Houten. One dribble, pass to Hilaire, and again around the outside perimeter. Clock down to 1:20 to go in the game. Nice pass to Hudson. Ball tipped and out of bounds, though. Off of Star Valley, stays with Kelly Walsh on their court. Still a 2-point difference. 47-45. Kelly Walsh with the lead and the ball. Clock down to 1:17 to go. Lob to the free throw line. In the lane. Shot. No, but a foul. Lillian Hudson catches the high pass. Comes down, goes back up, draws the contact. Just look at it on the Fall River Propane replay as they give Kenley her 3rd personal.
And the 4th team foul.
So that puts KW in the bonus on the next foul. Free throw's good. Kelly Walsh now leading by 3. I believe that's their largest lead they've had in the game.
It is, and Kendall Allaire was, this is Hudson, I apologize.
Yep, Lillian Hudson will have one more from the Riverside Dental free throw line and misses the second, and they wave it off, a lane violation. The shooter crossed the line. That was Hudson.
I guess she missed the free throw, so it's not going to cost him a point.
Except she had the rebound. Of course, she went a little early, too. So another timeout taken on the floor. 1:15 to go in the 4th. 60-second timeout on the SVI Sports Network.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that we. I believe that we. I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
This is your home for Star Valley Braves basketball, live on SVI Media and Swift 98, all part of the SVI Sports Network.
Lady Braves have led through most of this game, but here late, Kelly Walsh with the advantage. It's a 48-45 lead for KW. However, Star Valley with the basketball. 1:12 to go in the game. Engelhardt works right side to Bailey Erickson. Cross court back to Engelhardt. Jab, dump it off to Coles in the lane. Shot is good on the low post. Makes it a 1-point game. Star Valley quickly into the full court press.
I like that the Lady Braves didn't feel like they had to shoot a 3 there.
54 seconds remain. Loose ball picked up by Star Valley. Lady Braves have it down by 1, and Erickson is fouled. Maybe a frustration foul from Davila.
I think it's just a timeout.
Just a timeout. Okay, it is. We'll keep it here. 48.8 seconds. 30-second timeout.
I love that, Duke, because this is where I'm going to get up on my old man soapbox. The way basketball is played now is so many three-pointers. I think kids, they look at it, they go, 3 points, you need a three-pointer. There's still a minute to go. they set up a great opportunity for Star Valley to score. They did so, and then Cambry Johnson able to come away with that steal and get back possession. And now you still got 50 seconds to go, and you didn't launch some 25-footer and then take your guess and gamble on the rebound. I like what the Lady Braves did there. Kenley with the assist.
So a big possession here for Star Valley's offense. They have a 1-point lead. 48.8 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Star Valley down by 1 is what I meant to say. Kelly Walsh up by 1, 48-47. 1 timeout remains for KW, 2 for Star Valley. Star Valley does have 4 fouls and just 2 on Kelly Walsh. Lady Braves inbounding.
So the Trojans can be pretty aggressive here defensively.
Engelhardt drives, pulls up the jumper on the baseline, no good. Fight for the rebound. Kelly Walsh is going to have it, and then a foul will be called on Star Valley.
Boy, that was a big rebound from Hill. They actually collided with each other, and she's still able to maintain possession here. Kenley Engelhardt was trying to tie her up, and it ends up having to be a foul. Cambry Johnson going to pick up her 4th.
Going to be bonus shots from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Peyton Hill, who had that really fast start in this game, she will be to the line to take 2.
She's 2 of 4 tonight, and she's 60% on the season.
First attempt is no good. Remains a 1-point game, 48-47. 39.6 remaining in the fourth.
And this gym's filled in pretty good crowd here tonight. They like that.
We're starting to make a little noise here on this second free throw attempt from Hill. The senior lines it up, sends it away, and swishes it. 2-point ball game. Star Valley with the ball, still lots of time, 38 seconds to play. Erickson across the half-court line, works to Cole. Star Valley down by 2, and a timeout taken by Coach Erickson to set up his offense. 32 seconds to go, and a 2-point game. Full timeout, but we'll take just a 30-second break on the SVI Sports Network.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
We expected this one to be close, and here we are, 32 seconds to go in the game. Star Valley down by 2 points, but with the basketball, 49-47. 5 team fouls already on Star Valley, but just 2 on Kelly Walsh. And so as you mentioned, Al, Trojans can be aggressive here with a 2-point lead.
For my 2 cents, you put this in the hands of Kenley. She's had a terrific game. Let her go to the basket. If she can dish it off for an easy layup, do it. Otherwise, see if she can take it in herself.
1 timeout remains for both teams here down the stretch. 32 seconds to go. Inbound to Engelhardt. Has the screen. Goes right side. Post to the rim. Shot is up. No good, but a foul. Kenley Engelhardt to the Riverside Dental free throw line. And 2 big ones from the stripe to try and tie the game.
And they're going to call that on Davila. And that is her 4th. So Davila has 4. Green has 4. And for the Lady Braves, Bailey Erickson and Cambry Johnson each have 4. Free throw is good.
Makes it a 1-point game, 49-48, 26.5 to go.
There you can see her line, 23 points tonight.
And
make it
got
24. She's 7 of 8 tonight from the line.
Tied up, 49 all. Star Valley full court pressure in the backcourt. Ball tipped, loose. Engelhardt has it, stolen, but then throws it away out of bounds. Kelly Walsh comes away with the ball. She had the steal, but was falling out of bounds. Now Kelly Walsh has it in the front court, 15 seconds. Double team and a timeout taken by Coach Gilliam.
Oh, wow.
Here's a look at your replay after Engelhardt has the steal.
And she was falling out of bounds, and the ball ended up going right to Davila. Oh, my goodness. Actually, I take that back. That was a great play by Davila. I thought she was just standing there. She stepped in front of that pass.
Final timeout for Coach Gilliam of Kelly Walsh. She has no more. 12.9 seconds to go. Kelly Walsh is in the bonus on 5 Star Valley fouls, and it is KW basketball.
Well, Duke, we promised folks a tight game tonight, and we have delivered. You are welcome.
49-49. Lady Braves will need the stop. Kelly Walsh can hold on to the ball and try and take the game winner on the road.
And they can go aggressive to the hoop, Duke, because they'll shoot free throws on the foul.
That's true.
If I'm Coach Gilliam, and, well, I'm not. She actually has won games, and I haven't. But I think that's probably the play. I might go right back down to Lillian Hudson. She's had a nice game down there. 11 points. She's 3 of 4 from the line.
Star Valley will break their huddle. Coles, Johnson, Erickson, Engelhardt, and Christensen on the court for Star Valley in white. Inbounding for Kelly Walsh will be Peyton Hill. Clock is down to 12.9 seconds to go. Christensen will inbound, Hill on the trigger. Bounces over to Davila. Right on her is Johnson. Clock is rolling at 10 seconds. Davila picks up the ball, works it down to 7. Double teamed and stolen by Engelhardt. 5 seconds. Kenley with 3 seconds at half court. 2 seconds. Now puts it up at the buzzer for the win. No good.
Oh, man.
Almost in for 3. And not quite there off the steal.
I didn't think she was going to get it off. Cambry Johnson and Engelhardt combined for this. I thought they were going to call a jump, but they let it play through. And I did not think Kenley was going to get this off in time. And maybe she didn't, but it didn't count anyway. But it was mighty close.
49-49, and once again we get an overtime period with these Star Valley Lady Braves against Kelly Walsh on the road. 4 minutes on the clock. They do not reset the fouls. Both teams do get some timeouts to work with in the overtime period. But Kelly Walsh will remain in the bonus off 5 Star Valley fouls. 3 team fouls on Kelly Walsh. 49-49.
Duke
will jump for possession to start OT.
Guess what? This is history. First overtime game between these two programs. Pulling up my history sheet.
It's a good nugget there.
Yeah.
Stuff that only Dal Erickson would have on hand and ready to go.
That's right.
Love it. Coach Kate Erickson and his crew go into OT. We saw him play an overtime game earlier in January against Soda Springs, Idaho, a game that Star Valley won. And it's going to be Kenley Engelhardt stepping into the circle to go for the overtime tip.
Again, both teams with a little bit of foul trouble. Rayma Green has 4 and Kennedy Davila has 4 for the Trojans. And Bailey Erickson and Cambry Johnson each have 4 for the Lady Braves.
It's going to be Allaire in the circle going for the jump ball.
Oh, yeah, they got to switch sides.
Yep, switch. You go the same way you were at the end of regulation.
I'm glad somebody keeps track of that. I don't even pay attention to it.
Coach Kate Erickson has his shirt untucked now. We're in serious game time here. Ball tipped into Star Valley's hand, but then stolen away by Kelly Walsh. Trojans had the ball first. They go 3 ball. Good from Kennedy Davila right after the tip.
Just her second made, but she didn't shoot a 3-pointer the entire second half of regulation. She's 2 of 5 now in the game.
52-49, Kelly Walsh on top. Engelhardt now for Star Valley with the ball. 3:34 to go in overtime. Engelhardt holds it, works to Christensen. Right side to Erickson. Erickson wants to drive, baseline ball tip, loose, and into the hands of Kelly Walsh, but she came down on the baseline and out of bounds.
Lady Braves are lucky there. That was going to be a turnover back the other way. Yeah, Davila's like, oh, you forgot about me. I can still shoot this.
3:26 to go in overtime. Star Valley keeps possession of the basketball on their baseline, trailing by 3, 52-49. Now the official came over to the score table. Looks like they've checked what they needed to. They're ready to go. Erickson inbounds, goes up top to Engelhardt. Kenley crosses over, wants to drive but can't. Spins on the elbow, back down the left post, scooped up a tough shot. She's fouled, drew the contact, and Kenley will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Trojan bench did not like that call. That time I know what they're not happy about. They're going to call it on Peyton Hill, and that's her 4th. A lot of players with 4 fouls out on the court right now, Duke.
See Kenley and her battle stat line as the first free throw is good to make it 52-50.
25 points, 6 rebounds, 7 steals, 3 assists, 3 block shots. That is a heck of a line for Kenley Engelhardt.
She needs one more to make it a 1-point game. And does. 52-51, 3:19 to go.
9 of 10 from the line tonight.
And the ball in the backcourt. It's going to be out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh.
And she just keeps making plays.
Here's a look at the replay. Engelhardt there to force it. Coach Gilliam was hoping for a foul on Engelhardt. Won't get the call. 3:15 to go in the game in overtime. Star Valley down by 1 with the ball. Outside is Johnson. Cambry pivots, dumps it to Christensen. Can't hold on to the pass. Through her hands, and it's a turnover. On the run comes Van Houten. To the glass, scores with the foul. Sydney Van Houten on the steal, the score, and to the line.
What a play. Taking it the distance. I think the Lady Braves thought she was going to dish it off, and nobody stopped the ball, so she took it all the way into the 10.
It's going to be the 5th foul on Sheridan Coles.
Sheridan becomes the first player to foul out of this game. 9 points, 7 rebounds. The majority of that in the first quarter, at least scoring-wise.
She'll come out. Emily Dana will replace her with 3:01 remaining in overtime. Free throw is missed, and a rebound foul. Or nope, another lane violation, this time against Star Valley.
Yep. So it's like it never happened.
So they will give a second attempt on the and one. Here's Van Houten to take the shot. Trojans up by 3. Second free throw no good, but tracked down by Kelly Walsh in the corner. They'll have the rebound and the extra possession. Already up by 3. They'll step back with 2:50 to go in overtime. Braves need a stop. Here's a dribble drive, take, shot blocked.
Wow.
No foul, and a loose ball picked up by Christensen.
A lot of contact in the lane there.
Engelhardt in the front court for Star Valley. Makes a move, sidesteps, shot's good. 54-53, Kenley for 2 more.
28 points. She's knocking on the door of her career high.
Has a foul, though, in the backcourt. She reached across the body for the steal that time. Stops the clock at 2:24. Here's the replay.
Beautiful play here. Kenley finishing, and that's her 4th. Lady Braves, so Engelhardt, Erickson, and Johnson each have 4. Coles has fouled out.
That does put Kelly Walsh back to the Riverside Dental free throw line for some more bonus shots.
And Van Houten's 2 of 4. She missed both her free throws recently. This is the last time to the free throw line.
Good on that one. 2-point lead, 55-53, 2:24 to go in overtime.
Van Houten with 9 points now. She can break into the double-digit club if she makes this one.
Katie Dandridge comes in. Matt Christensen comes out. Dandridge and Dana down low. Johnson and Erickson up top. Front court is Engelhardt for the Lady Braves. Here's another free throw attempt. No good. Rebounded again, though, by Kelly Walsh. Jumper is in for 2. Kennedy Davila, the mid-range. 57-53. Ball poked out from behind. Collision on the baseline. Out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh. Star Valley basketball.
I think this is the largest lead for Kelly Walsh. And Lillian Hudson Duke, that was her 8th rebound. That's the game high.
Ball stays, they're going to call a foul on the baseline down there, so now Star Valley will get bonus free throws.
And that's the 15th foul. It's on Van Houten is the whistle. So now Katie Dandridge to the line. Katie's 1 of 2 tonight.
First free throw is good. Cuts it back to a 1-possession game, a 3-point difference, 57-54, both teams in the bonus, and 2:12 to go in overtime. One more attempt for Dandridge. Good, got them both. Big ones from the stripe.
Those are clutch for Katie. She's got 3 points in the game.
Full court press put on by Star Valley defense. Almost get a steal out of it, but Kelly Walsh keeps the ball. A 2-point Trojan lead, 57-55. Trojans on the post. Shot is off the square, too strong. Rebound ripped away by Allaire and clears it back outside. Wow. And then a foul in the front court on Johnson. She made contact on Davila, and she goes to the line.
What a rebound by Allaire. She was up there. And that's going to be foul number 5 on Cambry Johnson. So she becomes the second Star Valley player to foul out. Cambry had her with 1 rebound and 1 steal, but man, she played tough defense tonight.
So her and Sheridan Coles have both fouled out for Star Valley.
Davila back to the line, 61% on the season, 1 of 2 tonight.
Free throw off the back iron, no good. Stays a 2-point Trojan lead, 1:58 to go in overtime.
Kelly Walsh just 12 of 25 tonight from the free throw line. They've gotten there a lot, but they've missed a bunch.
Timeout taken by Coach Erickson. We'll take the timeout as well. One more free throw when we come back. Kelly Walsh 57, Star Valley 55. Midway through overtime, back in 30 on SVI.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Halfway through overtime inside the Crimson Cathedral with Star Valley hosting Kelly Walsh and girls varsity basketball. And to the line, and a 1-point lead are the Trojans. A 2-point lead, 57-55.
Davila 13 points in the contest, 1 of 3. Got 1 more coming.
Kennedy looks down and shot no good. Missed it. Rebounded by Bailey Erickson. Out in front to Engelhardt. Kenley bounces down the lane to Dandridge, but it's tipped out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh.
Is she hurt? Davila, look. Okay, she's up. Good.
A couple KW players collide. It's going to be Star Valley on the inbound baseline.
And Duke, nobody moved from the line other than Bailey Erickson. I think the girls right now, everybody on both teams are just a little bit nervous.
Star Valley basketball. Working around the outside, inside out. Erickson for 3 off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds, and it's Kelly Walsh basketball. Huge play, and the Trojans are going to get the ball. No, they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, they're getting Katie Dandridge.
And Coach Erickson beside himself on the call.
He
can't believe it, and it's going to put KW to the line as the Boo Birds rain down here inside the gym.
This is a pretty big crowd, Duke. This is, everybody has an opinion.
So 57-55. They'll get Dandridge on her second personal. And once again to the line is Peyton Hill for 2. First is good. It's a 3-point game.
Peyton Hill, 19 points now. That free throw makes her 4 of 7.
Still a lot of time here in this overtime period. 1:43. Second free throw, no good. Fight for the rebound, and this time we're going to get a foul on the rebound against Kelly Walsh, which will mean free throws on the other end.
They're going to get Lillian Hudson for that one. I'll tell you what, Duke, there has been a lot of shenanigans going on the free throw lines tonight, especially on this south end. Been a lot of lane violations and fouls, and society's just falling apart.
So it is going to put Emily Dana to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Emily's a 60% free throw shooter. She has not been there tonight.
And the first one almost down, but no good. Stays a 3-point Kelly Walsh lead. 1:42 to go in overtime. 58-55 Kelly Walsh. Dana for one more. Shots on the way. No good. Rebounded by KW. They can't run with it. They'll set up the offense. Star Valley will pick up the ball at the half-court line. Dandridge working against Davila in the front court. Went down to her knees, but kept the dribble alive. Spun to the 3-point line. Works it over to Hudson. Now she's double-teamed. Works right side to Davila. Clock at 1:25. Still just a one-possession game. Able to find Hill. Post. Shot up and good.
Wow.
That was big. Now it's a 2-possession KW lead.
How did she get that to go? She contorted her body around the defender. 21 now for Hill.
Now Star Valley needs 2 possessions and a timeout taken by Coach Kate Erickson. We'll keep it here for this one. Or nope, no timeout. It's just an official's timeout. Maybe some blood.
Well, I know there's going to be a sub. As, Bagley's coming in.
So Engelhardt's out. Kenley's hit the bench. Maybe giving her a quick breather so she can come in and play hard in the last couple possessions. 1:09 to go in the in overtime. Inbound to Bailey, drives the angle, on the low block, spin shot, no good off the square, rebounded by Kelly Walsh. And now Star Valley with only a minute left will have to foul, down by 5, and 2 free throws to come, make them both, and it's a 3-possession game late in overtime.
That'll be a foul against Emily Dana, her first. And the Lady Braves are hoping for some misses here with 61 seconds to go. They've actually gotten their wish tonight. Like I said, the Trojans have actually missed 15 free throws tonight.
First free throw is good, though, from the line on that one.
Not that one.
Made by Kennedy Davila.
So, Duke, this is going to be free throw attempt number 30 for the Trojans tonight.
Davila to make it 7. Does not. Stays a 6-point game, but the rebound is there and the foul on Star Valley.
Boy, Lillian Hudson, she has murdered the Lady Braves in the second half with rebounds and drawing fouls. That's rebound number 9 for her, and now she's going back to the line. She has been a difference maker.
It's already a 6-point lead. She just needs 1 of 2 to make it 3 possessions, and will on the first attempt. Makes it 62-55, and Star Valley will need some magic down the stretch. Still a whole minute to go, but you've got to get some stops and some fast buckets.
12 points, 9 rebounds for Lillian Hudson.
Second free throw's good. 63-55.
And on a night where her teammates have struggled, she went 5 of 6 tonight so far.
Kenley will come back in after that quick rest. She'll sub out Johnson. Bagley, rather, sorry. Engelhardt to the right side elbow. Hesitates, stops, drives in, kick out Christensen. Mack up top to Dandridge. Clock down to 50 seconds. Bailey Erickson drives the post, in the lane, shot no, but fouled. Bailey Erickson to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 63-55, Kelly Walsh on top, 45 seconds remains.
It's going to be on Sydney Van Houten, that's her third. And Bailey Erickson to the free throw line where she is 1 of 2 tonight.
She'll take her time, take the shot, drain it. 63-56 now after the free throw's good.
5 points in the contest for Bailey.
She'll have one more. Couple dribbles. Got it. 63-57. 6-point game, back down to 2 possessions. Inbound, full court pressure. Engelhardt ties up the ball. Arrow favors Star Valley. They're going to get the ball back.
You really got to give Kenley credit because she's got those 4 fouls, but she knows she's got to be aggressive.
Another timeout taken. Last and final timeout in Coach Erickson's pocket. Star Valley will have the ball. Down 63-57. 43 seconds remains in overtime. We'll take a 30-second break live on the SVI Sports Network.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Star Valley timeout, Kenley Engelhardt, a great play to tie at the ball. Has the arrow, so it does flip. Star Valley will get possession back. Huge play because you're down by 2 possessions. 63-57 in overtime. Just 43 seconds remains.
Now, Duke, earlier I said you don't have to shoot a 3. That's still true, but it'd sure be nice. Or at least,
Yes.
or maybe a 3-point play.
Emily Dana will trigger this in from the sideline, front court for Star Valley. Again, Coles and Johnson have fouled out for the Braves. Inbound to Erickson. Over to Engelhardt, takes the 3, rolled the rim, no good. Rebound to Kelly Walsh, and now Star Valley has to foul. Kelly Walsh runs away from the pressure, passing down low, let the defense slide by, and Hudson puts it in. That might have been the dagger. Star Valley now down again by 3 scores, 3 possessions. Engelhardt misses the layup, gets the rebound, put back no good. Kelly Walsh has the board. Engelhardt gets a steal. Corner 3 is blocked but with contact. So this will be a 3-point three-shot trip to the line.
This has been a nutty game.
But it's an 8-point Kelly Walsh lead down the stretch. Just 13 seconds remain.
And Peyton Hill fouls out, but man, she played some monster minutes with that fourth foul. She leads at 21 points. I had her with 4 steals tonight.
Star Valley on the line. 3 shots from Kenley Engelhardt. First is good. This makes it 65-58.
Kenley at 29 points. That is her career, matches her career high. Chance to hit 30. Very few players score 30 points in a game. There it is.
Has one more from the line. Makes it 65-59. Back to a 6-point game. 13 seconds remain. Star Valley will have to foul immediately. Third free throw is good. Down to a 5-point game. Lady Braves full court press. Looking for the steal. It's tipped. It's loose. Star Valley has it. Dana throws it away. Trying to go down to Erickson. It's stolen in the lane, but it is tipped back out of bounds, and Star Valley will have it.
What an unbelievable sequence. The door is still open a sliver.
It's there, dribble, and I guess they're saying Dana didn't touch it. So it's Star Valley basketball. Erickson will inbound. Out to Dandridge. Holds it. Now down low, ball tipped. Loose on the court, and Kelly Walsh will have it, and there's the game. Couldn't get the shot off. No foul from Star Valley. They go down for the steal. There is a foul right at the buzzer, but that's it. 65-60. Kelly Walsh will get the win on the road tonight over Star Valley and the Lady Braves. Probably feeling like they let one slip through their fingers tonight on their home court. A valiant comeback from KW after Star Valley scored 20 first quarter points to open up the game and took a big lead after one. Game goes into overtime where the Trojans win at 65-60.
What a battle.
Kelly Walsh will advance to 7-10 overall. Star Valley dropping a game under 500 now at 8-9. Overall, Silver Star post-game coverage begins right now, presented by Silver Star. Online at silverstar.com. Current customers, anytime you refer a friend to Silver Star, when that friend signs up for internet service, both you and the friend get a free month of internet. Get all the details online at silverstar.com/referral. That is silverstar.com/referral. We do have Clay Merritt down on the court with Coach Cade Erickson after a tough one here. And we'll send it down to Cade, or to Clay, and see if we can get a good connection. Clay, take it away.
Coach, it's a tough loss tonight, but what do you take away from this game as you head forward to the season? Maybe hopefully get to see these guys again down the road.
That's hard to say right now. So much is going through my mind in a tight game like that. You need time to reflect, but they just had some shots that went down at the end and we didn't. So our girls worked hard and they fought hard.
Well, Coach, thank you. Good luck tomorrow against Rock Springs.
It's Clay Merritt with the Miles CPA courtside report with Coach Cade Erickson after a tough loss for the Lady Braves here on their home court. Now let's take a look at that score deep in the numbers with the Battleson Brothers Flooring post-game battle stats.
Well, Duke, there's a little bit of irony to me that in the first 3 or 4 minutes we were saying who's going to help Peyton Hill. Well, a lot of players ended up helping Peyton Hill. She finished with 21 points, but Lillian Hudson, 15 points and 9 rebounds. The bulk of that was in the second half. Kennedy Davila finishing with 14. Sydney Van Houten finished with 9. 3 points for Allaire, 2 for Lucero, 1 for Green. That's your scoring for the Trojans. Something else they did is they evened up the rebounding battle. The Lady Braves had a big rebounding edge in the first half, and after overtime it ends up being even. The Trojans shooting 16 of 32 tonight from the free throw line. 32 attempts, hitting 50% of them, 3 of 15 from beyond the arc. The Lady Braves got a career high from Kenley Engelhardt, 31 points for her. She goes 8 of 18 and then 1 of 4 from beyond the arc, 7 rebounds, 8 steals, 3 assists, and 3 block shots. Kenley also went 12 of 13 at the line. But the Lady Braves didn't have anyone else in double figures. Sheridan Cole's finishes with 9. It was 2 for Austin Bagley, 6 for Bailey Erickson, 5 for Emily Dana, 4 for Michaela Christensen, and 3 for Katie Dandridge. Lady Braves going 4 of 12 from beyond the arc and 18 of 23 from the free throw line. So great percentages there, Duke, but slipped away there at the end. I think Coach Erickson hit it just right on the head. Kelly Walsh made a couple of big shots at the end, and Star Valley didn't.
That's a look at your post-game battle stats presented by Battleship Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, a block south of the arch in Afton. That's Battleship Brothers Flooring Quality, Price, and Service. Final score, Star Valley will drop this one to Kelly Walsh in overtime, 65-60. It's your Silver Star post-game coverage. We'll take a break here and have the boys game for you next, live on the SVI Sports Network.